Hello, my name is Sam from this weird channel that has changed its names multiple times. Yes, I do look tired and I've just woke up because I did wake up about an hour and a half ago and I'm not used to being up in the morning. But anyway, I am making this video today because I've made probably this style of video God knows how many times in 2019 and I was never happy with the result because after I made the video I was not happy with the choices I made. So this time I'm just going ahead and saying, fuck it, I'm just going to upload this. My channel, if you look at my channel, you'll probably see it has gone through some changes and it's just had a bit of an adventure. Originally this channel started off as Unusual Apple and it was just purely a gaming channel. I started going a bit adventurous, so I uploaded a bit of original music and stuff like that. Eventually I changed to Unusual Studios because I was studying media at college, so I started making one of the first things I think I actually made was a music video. Then I started making short little skits as well. I had Top 10 Ways to Succeed at YouTube, I believe it's called. Then you have Broken Hand and stuff like that come out. And because I was making those style of videos, I decided, well, if I am making these kind of videos, I'm not really doing just purely gaming. It was kind of a studio thing, so I changed it to Unusual Studios. Blah 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 blah. After a while, the Laughing Bat movie came out, which, by the way, is at I think 30,000 views now, which absolutely blows my mind. Like, what? But yeah, that came out. My first ever short movie that I actually directed myself. I did previously direct a movie, but it never actually made it onto this platform, and it's nowhere to be seen. But yeah, it's the first ever movie I created, and then after creating that, I decided, I would love to make short films. And to this day, I would still love to make short films, and that was originally the plan. We had plans at college. I changed the name eventually to Insomniac Studios. And yes, I know it's got a K in it. It's because when I had to research to use the name Insomniac Studios, I believe Insomniac with C was maybe taken or something like that. Or we just wanted the K to make it look different. Now I look at it and I hate it. So, yeah, that's why. But I changed to Insomniac Studios. Another reason I changed it to Insomniac Studios as well was due to the fact when I was creating these videos, it wasn't just me. I had other people helping me make these videos. So I wanted the channel, when you came to this channel, you heard the name Studios, I wanted the person to come to my channel and realise this isn't one person making these videos. It was a couple of people. So that's why I wanted it to be a studio channel. Blah, blah, blah. The future went on. I left college. And so then after then I don't have any really equipment to make short movies anymore. Yeah, that's why nothing really ever got uploaded skit wise. The most recent skit I did would be Top 10 Things Horror Movies Did Right, which I enjoyed filming that one. As you can see once again me and Well Known TV created a top 10. I enjoyed filming it, but it will be the last top 10 I do. I do feel like I dragged it out a bit too much. When I was editing that video, I kind of sat there and realised this has gone, a bit too far. I didn't like the length of the video, but there was literally no way I'd cut it down. I'm not to say I was unhappy with the video. It's just probably not one of my favourite videos I've made. But I didn't want the effort of a whole day's worth of filming to go to waste, so I still used the video. So that's why it's still there, even though I did mess up the editing at one point, but I don't have the files, so I can't correct it anymore. But that is the most recent skit I've made on my channel. Another one did get filmed, which is on Well Known TV's channel, which you should definitely check out. It's called Meet the Eater. My Strange Addiction, Meet the Eater. I will put a link to that in the description. It's definitely worth a watch. The trailer for it is on my channel, but it was Well Known TV who directed it and wrote it, so it's on his channel instead. I just put the channel on mine just so people could see the trailer on mine. That's a channel on mine, trailer on mine. But you get what I mean. But yes, so to get straight to the point, apart from making these fake fan-made trailers or Revenge of Clucky Boy and stuff like that, where is my channel going for 2020? So it's not really still set in motion. I'm really having to think about it because I have some big decisions to make this year. Well, I say, yeah, I have a couple of things I have to really think about this year. Mostly now, I like to prioritize my Twitch over my YouTube, which my Twitch is Baguette Good, by the way. I'll put a link to that in the description as well, just in case, because I do use that a bit more actively than this. Well, definitely more. So the first thing I've been thinking about is renaming this channel again. Yep, again. The reason for it is because, like I said, I don't like the name Insomniac anymore. Like, I just don't like it. I don't think it looks good. The only reason it was called Insomniac is because when we were planning stuff, most time with me having any discussions at night time or when I was writing scripts, it would be like early hours in the morning, the times normal people would be sleeping. So I was like, oh, Insomniac. I am currently deciding whether I want to adapt the idea of having my Twitch name and YouTube name the same, or changing it a tiny bit so to have Baguette Good and then Baguette Better, something like that. I could have that, but then at the same time, I'm wondering if I should keep a name with a studio, because eventually when I do go back to doing skits and stuff, because there is a chance of doing that back in the future, which I'll go over in a minute, I want, obviously, again, people to know that it's not just me making these videos. I have help, and when I can, I will be going back to a lot more skit videos. And when it comes to other content, I might go back to making some gaming content. Obviously, I have the couple of videos I already have already, which are the Boy Adventures, which are our gaming videos, but they don't really have a schedule due to the fact the way they are recorded is different from how I used to do my old videos. My old videos, I would sit down for like an hour or two and have a session of recording. The Boy Adventures, firstly, they're all done on PlayStation, so I don't have equipment for recording on PlayStation. And the way I do it is by using the clip button, and that's the reason why they take so long, because sometimes I can get a couple of clips in a few weeks, sometimes it takes a couple of months, but yeah, they are not recorded sessions, they are just moments that are caught there. So yeah, that's why they sometimes take a while. So they will never have a consistent schedule. That's why, because I can't force comedy. Like I said, these are just moments that happen and I capture them. It will be something that I continue to make because I enjoy making the Boy Adventures, but yeah, they will have no consistent schedule. Other gaming content, it won't be like how I used to before, where I used to do a recording session. If I do gaming content now, it will probably be Twitch highlights from games I do, just due to the fact of, even though I'm not a massively busy person at times, I mean, I do work, but sometimes I have like a few days off in a row, just because I'm more invested in Twitch nowadays. Sometimes I either stream on Twitch or come home from work and I don't feel like doing a recording session. I feel like, for me, Twitch is more natural for me, because sometimes I also struggle to know what to record, whereas Twitch, I can just play a game, and if there's a few moments, I can just create stuff out of that. It might sound lazy to some people, I don't know, but for me, that's just the way I'd be happy to create content. So that's, if I do go back to it, that's the way I will be doing it. But that's not fully confirmed yet, but it's one thing I might like to go back to, just so I can have at least something to upload to this channel. And due to the fact I did start off as a gaming channel, it would be nice to at least have some gaming content that comes out consistently. Not like the Boy Adventures, where it's like a video every couple of months. Going back to what I said a second ago, where I said skits might be more available in the future. As you may have seen if you've seen my old skits, a person who I work a lot with is One on TV. Whether it is a gaming video or a skit video, he's one of the people I work with like 95% of the time. And the other 5% I'll probably plan something, then I've gone to him and said, what do you think of this? So he helps me a lot with my own channel. I like to say I help him a lot of his channel as well, but he actually has his channel kind of sorted. I have helped him with cover videos though, like, again, My Strange Addiction, which I highly suggest you watch. But anyway, so skit videos might be more available in the future. This is not, again, confirmed. So I have been given the opportunity, whether it's this year or next year, it's not really known yet. But yes, I have been given the opportunity to move in and share a house with Well Known TV. And obviously this is quite a big thing, because it's literally, even though it's been talked about a couple of years, it's now actually looking like it's possible. And if we, like, that means there'd be so much more opportunity for these kind of videos to happen, because the reason it's been even harder to make skits recently is due to the fact of Well Known TV doesn't live like 10 minutes away from me anymore. He's about an hour to 2 hours away, depending on how you get there, because he went away to uni. So I don't see him like as I barely see him at all now, just due to how far away from me are each other. So even when we had skits planned, we wouldn't be able to film them until eventually we met each other. And sometimes when we met each other, like on the day of recording this video, I met him yesterday, and because we hadn't seen each other for a while, instead of, meeting each other and being like, yo, let's make a video, it was just, let's just hang out. So even though we might have plans, they're not always executed because, we don't get to see each other very often. I know, it sounds like a bit of a love story. We are deeply in love. But yeah, if that was to happen in the future, like I said, I don't know when or whatever like that. It's just something that is being talked about right now. But if it did happen, skit videos would probably happen a lot more again in the future, because we'd be able to work together a lot more, and we wouldn't have to worry about, let's meet up on Friday and stuff like that. But again, that is unknown. It's just something that is possible. If it does happen, that would be amazing, because I could go back to creating the content I'm really passionate about. Plus stuff like short films and stuff, which I am always thinking of writing and stuff. I currently have one being written right now. I'm just not going to say anything because I think there's a curse every time I announce a short movie on this channel, it never actually goes ahead. Or if it does, it takes about 400 years to actually create. I just want to quickly say that. So obviously I can't say much details on it because it's not even planned. Don't even know what year it's happening yet. But it is possible that I will go back to creating the content and I will go back to consistent videos. It's just not going to happen this month, but it will happen. So that's really what I'd say in this video. I rambled a little bit at the end there just because I am tired and I really struggle to get a sentence out when I am tired. But anyway, like I said before, but I'll say this all again. I stream now. I don't have a consistent schedule because my work doesn't allow me to have a consistent schedule. And by that I mean some days I could be working 3 days, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Some days I could be working Sunday, Monday, Friday. So I can never give set days. But I try to stream a couple of times a week at least. Like I said, Baguette Good. I'll leave it as a link in the description. I'm also going to leave a link to a couple of other streamers who are good friends of mine. Ordinary Biscuit and Well Known TV. I'll leave the links to their channels in my description as well. And also, I'm going to say Have a Lab, even though he's streamed 3 times and then I don't think I've seen him stream since. But he's tried at least this time, which I'll give him credit for. Well done. But I'll leave their links in the description. Go check them out. Like I said, go check out My Strange Addiction on Well Known TV's channel. It's probably one of my favourite videos I've probably created. And I will see you guys at some point. If not, I might see you on a stream. But hopefully a video will be coming soon. And also The Boys episode 4 will be coming soon as well. But thanks for listening to me ramble, and I will see you guys very soon. But for now, oh no, Dan would want me to do this. For now, goodbye. Fuck, that was cringe.